How is it going, guys, and welcome to a second installment in the series where I show off mods that will make your Skyrim experience a little bit more unique or a little bit more fun. In this video, I'm going to be showing off 3 mods actually that completely change Skyrim's hunting mechanics and make it a lot more worthwhile money-wise, and also make it a bit more interesting. So as always with this series, all of the mods I'm showing off are on PC. I don't know if they're on Xbox, but they are on PC and they're in the built-in Skyrim mod loader. So you don't need Nexus mods if you don't already have it. But the 3 I'm showing off is Immersive Hunting, which as you can see, it changes the loot table for some animals and actually adds new types of meat into the game. So when you go hunting and you shoot a wolf or a deer, a wolf, for example, would drop its pelt, as always, but also some wolf meat. So the second one I'm showing off is Better Animal Loot, which you don't have to have at the same time as Immersive Hunting, but I have all 3 of these simultaneously because I think it adds the most, right? But this adds bones and animal fat to dead animals, which you can grind up to make a bone meal. It also adds mammoth pelts, which as you can see, it says are very heavy, but also add a lot of leather, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit. And the last one I have isn't strictly a hunting mod, it's called Trust Lines, it's called Trust and Lies Price Overhaul. Basically, this doesn't just affect hunting, but it also affects a lot of other things, like smithing ingredients, and iron, steel, and so on, selling prices. So basically, if you sell an iron chest plate, it'll be worth a lot more than it just normally is. So you do have to be cautious of that when you play this mod. It does affect other things other than just pelts. But as you will see, it makes hunting actually profitable, as a wolf pelt is no longer worth 10 bucks, but is now worth, I believe they changed it to 50. So as you can see, you get 1 animal fat, which is an ingredient that you can eat and actually craft with, or you can sell it. You also get a bone, some dog meat, and a wolf pelt, which is 100, actually. I thought it was 50. But, yeah, it's been a little bit since I've actually used these mods. But, I'll show you a deer, and I'll also show you a mammoth now. Okay, so here I am at Bleakwind Basin, and there's gonna be a dragon, of course. Is there a giant on the dragon? Why does that always happen to me? Also, what the fuck is that? Okay, some mod that I have on adds this giant stump above the sky in Bleakwind Basin. So I'm going to use the magic of console commands to just get rid of these guys so that you don't have to watch me do this. But as you can see, a cowhide is now 200 bucks. Giant toes, I don't know if giant toes were always this expensive, but they do now have more than just 1. That always made no sense to me. Why the fuck does a giant with 1, 2, 3, 4... Why does a giant with 10 toes only drop 1? You know what I mean? But now they drop, I believe, a certain amount. They have a range that they drop. It's not just 1. Mammoth tusks are also 1,050. Oh, sorry, 1,500. I'm tripping over my words now. See, this one dropped 10. I think it drops a range between, like, some amount and 10. Horsehide is now 150. Snow bear pelt, as you can see, and yeah, also, good example, iron great swords are now more valuable by a lot. So do keep that in mind. Also, Sabercat stuff is also valuable. Alright, but let's show off the mammoth, because that's what's actually important. You are now dead. Mammoth snout, I don't know if it was always that expensive, but that's a semi-decent price. And now, he drops 4 of them. I don't know where his pelt is, but yeah, as you can see, mammoths do actually have 4 tusks, so that kind of does make sense. Let's just see if it's always 4, because I actually, like I said, I haven't played these mods in a little bit. Yeah, it seems like it might always be 4. I don't know where the pelt is. I think maybe my mods are conflicting and that's why they're not dropping. So I guess that is a bit disappointing. But, you know, the mammoth tusks being that valuable is a prize of its own, to say the least. Also, these mods do change. One of these mods changes the selling price of dragon bones. Let's see if I have any. I should have some. Dragon bones, I think, sell for about 500, and dragon scales, I think, is 250, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I have any in my chest. I should. Yeah, so now they are equally as valuable as a mammoth tusk, which I think is actually a little bit funny. And these are 750. Yeah, as you can see, iron ingots are now 70 bucks rather than 10. And I think, yeah, orichalcum is really expensive. So that is something to note. Doesn't just change pelts, it also changes smithing. That one Trust and Lies mod. But yeah, that was it for today's modded showcase. If this inspires you to play a hunter roleplay, then let me know in the comments, because I've done that before and it's really, really fun. Make sure you guys do drop a like and a sub, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. But until then, stay awesome, and peace out.